Evening.
Evening.
It's just you, Bricks?
Buddha should be coming in soon, I guess.
Uh, all right, we'll give them a few more minutes. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being on time. I heard you was waiting for me. That's
Yeah,
awesome. We're gonna give
yeah,
Buddha some more time tonight. Give him a few more minutes, okay?
yeah. Matter of fact, let me text. And,
But yeah, I mean, welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted to make sure he got the greeting as well. Oh, stop my remote. Thank you, Fleet, for joining tonight with us. We still got some more people coming in as well, so it works out just perfectly how it should. A little awkward silence, but we haven't started recording yet, so we could.
he should be coming on.
All right. Well, how was your day?
It's good. It's good. I'm happy to be here for this interview right now.
Good. Good day is always priceless, ain't it?
Yes, yes.
It could turn in a matter of a second. So I'm happy. I had a good day as well. Wednesday, middle of the week, getting
It
ready for the rest of the week.
was good. Cat popping up.
He's popping up.
Yeah, somebody. I guess I could see the chat. So somebody just said, "What's up, OG?"
Oh, okay.
So I'm just responding.
They trying to help me out with this awkward silence. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you, Teddy. Appreciate you.
See, Miss Envy is in the building.
Yeah.
Waiting for my brother to make his grand entrance.
Is he like that when y'all go somewhere too? Gotta make that grand entrance.
Little monk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the big bro right there.
Might be a New York thing. I'm from down south. We like to be on time. It might be a New York thing. Let me see all my New York DJs give me the little side eye.
Well, bro,
I come off mute
I
for
knew
that.
it. I knew it. Hmm.
million things, but he should be logging on.
All
He
right.
should have logged on already, I think. But
You see him yet, P?
Think this him coming in there.
he's there.
Um, no, that's not him.
Well, it's 5 minutes after the hour. We just gonna give him a lashing when he finally get in. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Is that okay with you, Brick the
Yeah,
Ball?
sounds good to me.
All right. Well, good evening. Welcome.
Giving
Um,
me no lashing. I was in. Yeah, Y'all got all these
Uh-oh.
getting in here. What you mean? Give me a Alaskan. What you
Pull him
mean?
up. Pull him up. We was looking for you.
Yeah, cause you know this thing be doing what it want to do. Like nobody,
Facts.
it had me waiting. It said, yo, hold on. It's adjusting. I'm sitting there waiting.
Listen, I believe you. You won't believe all the trouble I had getting in on Zoom. You had to update something and the mic wasn't working and the camera wouldn't adjust. My background ain't working. I know
Facts.
how I go. So you came in just in time now. You got your government on there. You want me to call you Buddha the monk or
You call me Buddha monk. I don't
all
know what.
right, all right. We're gonna officially get started. So good evening, welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us on the Worldwide Fleet National Conference call. We are so happy to have you here. All right, you could have been anywhere, but you decided to spend some time with us, and now I'm going to put you in the hot seat tonight. First of all, I want you guys to toot your own horn. I don't want to get any of the facts that I have wrong. So we're going to start with Brixkz the boss. Just tell us who you are, all that you've done. It's a whole bunch. I know you can give us the clip notes and just let us know what Brick the boss, where that came from, because I'm always into a name.
Well, Bricks the boss, like, I got the name Bricks, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago because people said, this is what people said, because I hit hard. So when I hit you, it's like you getting hit by bricks or whatever. And I always consider myself a boss. So that's how I just ended up calling myself Bricks the boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm a zoo bully. I'm one of Buddha Monk's generals. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Zoo, zoo bullies, zoo bosses. And I've done a lot, man. I've been doing music for a long time. Um, I got the pleasure to do songs with artists like Craig G, Rusty Jooks, of course Buddha, you know what I'm saying, some other people that's coming down the line, you know. And yeah, just, you know, just having fun doing this music thing, man. And you know, we got a lot of stuff coming up, man, a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned for that. We're gonna get into all that though.
Mhm. All right. And welcome, Buddha. No lashing. Sorry for that. Give us a
Yeah.
little synopsis of who you are and tell me about your name as well.
Well, peace to the gods and earths all across the world and the universe. You know what I'm saying? In this atmosphere we share together right now. Uh, I've done it all. I'm an author, producer. You know, I've done so many different things. I've been in movies. I've produced for movies. I've produced a lot of artists. Um, I got my name. Old Dirty Bastard gave me my name. We was at a. It was me, him, MCA, E40, and we was doing the Shimmy Shimmy Y'all remix. And right in the middle of it, he just stopped the camera and he was like, "I got your name. Your name is Buddha Monk. Learn it. Do the knowledge to it. You know what I'm saying, and know everything about who you are." And I did just that because I was always one of them that observe everything in existence before I say anything out of my mouth. So that's how I became Buddha Monk. Before that, I was DJ Master E. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because of Ellery, everybody would call me L, Big E, you know. But I like Master E because I was creative in DJing. You know, I was DJing all over. I wasn't just no local DJ. I was in different cities, towns, Europe, everywhere. And I started singing with this group called Flamboyance. Turned around, you know, and Dirty was doing uh the album, starting to do songs with the Wu Tang, and he had got his deal already with Dante Ross and them. And then turned around, he came. He one day he heard some music out there, and he said, "Yo, who playing like that?" And they said, "Oh, that's Buddha." Well, I was this dude called DJ Master E. He said, "Oh, that's L." So he came upstairs and he brought me the first song, After the Laughter, which had Protect Your Neck on the other side. After the Laughter was supposed to be the single. And then he said, "Yo, I want you to come somewhere with me." I went with him. We went to the studio. And from there, that began. RZA was asking some questions about which songs should they put out as the single. And at that time, we was talking about Cream and a couple of other joints. And Riz was like, "Who's this dude?" And Dirty said, "That's my partner. From now on, he's gonna be with me at the studio everywhere we go." I didn't even say yes to the shit. He just was like, "Yeah, this is where you going." So I'm looking
Didn't
like,
say no either.
no, I didn't say no. I'm like, what did I just sign up for? I didn't know it was gonna be such a tough job dealing with one of the greatest MCs of all times.
Facts.
I would do it all over again because I
Mm.
learned so much on that road with him. I got the chance to understand Rocky Road, and I got to understand the road is clear for us to do whatever we can, whenever we can, any way we want to in life. And
Facts.
I became Buddha Monk, part of the Wu-Tang Clan, affiliation also with Zoo Bullies, Brooklyn Zoo Bosses, everything. I'm a part of like everyone, Dirty Klansmen, Manchus, Zoo Ninjas. I got a lot of groups and a lot of artists I've dealt with, and I'm continuing it.
So, I mean, that's a good place to stop. You guys have been around for such a long time, around many, many artists, done many, many great things. What gives you the motivation to keep creating in this day and time?
Because when I hear a lot of these artists that's on, not so much, it was for me, one day me and Dirty was somewhere getting high as hell. I'm gonna tell a story. See, nobody likes to hear the real stories. We
I
was getting
do.
as hell. I mean, high. I had never had so much liquor, beer, and I didn't smoke weed at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't a weed head, but we was high as hell. And I said to Dirty, I said, Dirty, let me ask you a question. How long we plan on doing this thing we doing? He said, we gonna do this shit till we 70. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. And so it
Mm.
stuck with me, even though I lost my partner, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that was his dream to make sure that this is what we gonna do and we gonna do it together, then even with him, everything that I do, I feel dirty in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Putting tracks together and I'm hearing certain stuff. Cause like a lot of the artists we deal with, sometimes you can tell the difference. Like if they do music with me, you could tell it's official. It's been done the right way. It's the way that Wu Tang or Brooklyn Zoo would do something, or like any type of Wu affiliation. But when you get a lot of these clowns that try to go do it without me, and you hear them, you be like, he don't sound the way he sound when he doing stuff with the fellas and stuff. And that's what a lot of them don't understand. See, sometimes you show them the way, and then they think they can go ahead of you. Because
Yeah.
they see what you're making off it, not realizing I had to play the position you played when Dirty was here because Dirty had to make me another for people to understand for me to be a leader if he leaves. And that's what I betted in Brixkz and all of them when I talked to them. I said, listen, you're gonna get all the notoriety that you need to get right now. Things are gonna happen. It's gonna sporadically, but the thing you gotta remember, they gonna know where it came from and who helped you get there. But I want to embed all of this powers of everything that I'm doing into y'all, so that way the legacy keeps continuing and everybody know, yo, you doing it the same way old Dirty Bastard did it. You doing it the same way RZA and Jizza and Method Man and Raekwon, and you doing it the way Buddha Monk want it done. Like
Yes.
when you hear something like, I'm telling you right now, Buddha ain't even in studio right now. We can't send that to him. He not gonna like it. That's what I love about all the artists I deal with. They send me their projects and let me hear, and I'll be like,
Bet.
you didn't spit that right. You gotta go back in. Um, take 3 of those words out because it sounds like you a 6-year-old kindergarten nigga saying some stuff like that. Like I am rough. I am rough around the edges on everybody. I'll tell them if I don't think your verse is good enough, I'll scratch it. Get
Mm.
off, get off, get off. Nope, nope. And I put the pressure on you that way too, because now you're gonna go home, you're gonna try to do better. And sometimes you don't make the cut.
Yeah. That
And
tough
then
love.
sometimes you make the cut. But like I could say with the Zoo Bosses, Zoo Ninjas, Zoo Manchus, and all of them, I don't have to like a lot of the artists that I brought into this function of life of music with us, I don't have to embed something in them that's not there. They know it's there. It's just that it has to be nurtured. You understand what I'm saying? To stay sharp with their blade. And sometimes when you're not there, they just be like some niggas get lazy, you know.
Gotcha, gotcha. So
So
I see
that
the passion is still there for you naturally. So
definitely,
that's just how you are, naturally. And I can still feel your passion, and that's great to not lose your passion to, in this day and age. So Bricks, what about you? What keeps you motivated to continue to create?
I don't know. I just love creating. I just love entertaining. Um, and it's like being on stage is like my peace. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like I'm at the most peaceful when I'm on stage. Like that feeling I get, you know what I'm saying, being up there with my brothers and doing what we do. And I don't know, it's just I'm always gonna be passionate about it. Music is my heart, and I'm
yeah,
gonna keep doing it until I can't do it no more.
yeah,
Uh,
Where I feel.
it's just nothing like it when we together on that stage. It's like we did one recently with Master Killer. It was like the whole place was electrified. Like there were so many people there, and you could tell after we got off the stage, like the place practically emptied out, and you could tell that that was everybody that followed that Zoom moment, and we knew that was our night, and we did what we had to do. We we actually got on the phone with each other. I said, "Yo, what songs you doing? Nah, don't do that one. Do this. Trust me, I know this crowd. They coming for hip hop. They not coming for a little bit of twist. Don't get them the twist right now. Give them what they need." So
yeah,
and that
for
way, in
sure.
that sense, I do that a lot because that's what make us who we are. And people be like, "Yo." And the thing I like about Brixkz and them when they go do shows, they usually they all one thing I give Brixkz more than most of the people who I've dealt with in this group and all of the people. Brixkz know how to find the best tracks to record to. Like I like all my other artists and my other brothers I deal with, but I'm saying Brixkz is at the top of the line for that.
I
Like
will tell
Appreciate
you
that.
I
that
need him. I need him if I was to leave to be like, yo, that's cool, but I know Buddha. Buddha think we should do something like this because he picks tracks that I love all the time.
yes, I will tell you chemistry is very important because at this stage in the game, you could very well do it alone. And a couple of years ago, I think it was about 3 years ago, the Wu-Tang anniversary came up, the celebration, and I actually got to witness that as a Florida girl. I
Wow.
happened to be in New York in September and to go to that show and just see everybody on the stage from, I mean, I didn't know the people. The people in the audience sitting around me knew the words. I mean, from everybody. I mean, just the family hip hop in New York is a special thing.
Yeah.
And to witness that and, everybody coming together, just having a good time at that show, I do understand exactly what you're saying. Now, one of you guys got to do a song at Tony Rock's show.
That was me.
Okay. Tell me about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I went to see Tony Rock at the Albany Funny Bone, and I was up front, so naturally I ended up getting picked on for some type of joke or whatever, or something like that. And
He was falling asleep. He was nodding.
no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. And we got to talking about something, and I told him I do music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm part of Brooklyn Zoo, whatever, whatever. So he's like, yo, I'm gonna play your song at the end of the show or whatever, and we'll see what's up. So at the end of the show, he ended up playing a song. The crowd loved it, and then
Yes.
I got invited backstage with him, and he gave me a little drop or whatever. Got to take a couple of photos with him and everything, and so he showed love, man. I
And
appreciated that.
so how does that make you guys feel that people still, I mean, in 2026, still showing y'all love? That has to be a great feeling.
Yeah, because because we really work hard. We really, what I'm saying, like really put our all into this. So any bit of recognition, feels good. Because I'm telling you, man, being in the studio with Buddha, yo, I'll tell you a quick story. I was at his crib one day recording, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we was recording for hours. It's like 6, 7 in the morning, right? He in the next room. He not even in the studio. So we in there talking about, yo, we gonna get something to eat. All you hear is, ain't nobody eating until y'all finish that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I thought he was asleep or something. But the passion and the work that we really put into this, like nobody really understands, man. Like we really put in some work for this, you know. Yeah, so when
All right.
people appreciate what we do, it feels that much better because like we really put in that hard work.
All right.
Okay,
So go ahead. Uh-oh.
I was younger. I was younger when I started, and when I one day I went on before I went on stage with Dirty, a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months before that. One day I was somewhere and I was dreaming, and I got on the stage, and the light, you know, when the light is too bright and you can't see the audience, but it's bright, and I
Yes.
went
And
to
hot.
yeah, but I can hear everybody chanting my name.
Mm.
So I had a feeling that that would be my destiny, and that's what I wanted to do in life because I was already a DJ and already a DJ, and I was singing R&B. I was with a group, like I said before, called Flamboyance. Um, it was four of us. We did shows with Boys to Men, everybody. You know, we was
Mm.
making moves. We was making moves. Like everybody loved us in the cities and all of that. So,
Good.
make a long story short, um, one day me and Dirty went to Europe, and he had just finished the album, and we got on the stage. And when we got on the stage, Dirty was downstairs, like was on the downstairs part. And I came in, they said, right now we're gonna bring to the stage with them up. And everybody just started screaming that sound I was looking for, and I heard in my dream it happened, and the lights was just the way the lights was.
Wow.
And they blew them up, woo, tang, and I'm sitting there like, oh, this is going down right now. Then we the the power for the ACs blew. So now we got a full sold out audience, and now everybody's sweating like drench. So while
Don't tell
Dirty,
me it was the summertime.
it was the summertime, it was scorching in Germany.
Mm.
So while it's like 100 and something inside in the place. So now I tell the guys, yo, go get big buckets, put mad ice in them, and like fill them up with mad towels. And as we rapping, we're grabbing ice towels and throwing them out to everybody in the crowd just to keep them there. And at this time, it wasn't. I don't like how people do shows right now. You do a show, it's done in 45 minutes, and these people are paid like $1 million for 45 minutes. Are you kidding me? When we came in, it was like, it was like, yo, all right, you ready, Dirty? Ready. We still on the stage 2 hours later, killing it. Me and
What?
Dirty have done 3 hour shows and
Buddha,
didn't realize we was on the stage for that long.
Buddha, I bet you got stories for days. We should have a listening just to hear the stories of what you have experienced. But we got to get to these songs. We got to get to these songs. I want y'all to tell me about these tracks. First of all, especially Sneaky Link, new Sneaky Link. I want to hear whose idea. I want to hear all about that one. And then we have Deep In as well. But tell me about new Sneaky Link.
Um, well, that song when I hear beats, it's like I know the beat is for me. Like when the beats start talking to me, as soon as I start hearing it, and as soon as I heard that beat, that's what just came to mind. And I hit my bro Daylight up. That's who does the hook, and he's also got a verse on there. And he he nailed it. Like the way that I wanted it to sound, he did exactly that, and took it a little bit beyond. But I don't know. I was just thinking about something, and Sneaky Link just came up, and I just
Wasn't
decided to
y'all in
tell
the
a
car?
story.
Wasn't y'all in the car? Was you, Daylight, and some girl singing it, and he came up with the hook when all three of y'all was in the car chilling, right?
Now that was something else. That was a different song. That was
Oh,
a
okay.
different song.
We got so
Yeah,
many, but yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so like I just decided I wanted to get on my little storytelling vibe right there with Sneaky Link, and I didn't. I just did it, and I didn't know so many people would end up really liking the song.
Mm.
And, you know, and more people liked it than what I thought because I was just trying something different, you know, because I like to try to do different things, try different sounds, and a lot of people ended up liking it, to my surprise.
Daylon makes an amazing hook. He's definitely a hook master when it comes to doing joints for the zoo. Like
That's a fact.
his voice, that rawness of it, you don't get that in a lot of people when they singing nowadays. And Daylon, he just got his foot all in the mud, and I love it like that because it gives you that grimy or authenticity of this is an official hip hop joint being done, mixed with R&B.
And he also does the hook for Deep End. But what messed a lot of people up is they used to him singing. So when they heard when he's actually rapping the hook, they was like, "Who that?" Even Buddha was like, "Who that?" And I'm like, "Yo, that's Daylight." He was like, "Yo, get out of here." I'm like, "Yeah, that's Daylight." You know what I'm saying? So we really had to switch it up on him and stuff.
So the writing and everything was a collaborative effort.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to drop off the screen and then I'm going to let you guys introduce. You can do both and then I'll just play both and then we'll come back to our DJs and get their opinions of the song. All right. So whichever one of you guys want to introduce them, just go ahead. Just say you're rocking with the Fleet DJs and you're about to hear our songs.
All right. So, yo, you rocking with the Fleet DJs and you about to hear the Zoo Bosses, Brixkz and De La Sneaky Link. Let's get it.
The things that you do when I'm with you are incredible. You are my sneaky link. The things that you do when I'm with you are incredible. Facts. You are my sneaky link.
I got the text around 10 p.m. Meet her at the room, she gon' let me in. Said a man is out of town for a week. I'm like, I'm getting in the V, baby girl, as we speak. Feeling like all my dreams coming true. Grinning, thinking of the things I'm about to do. First I gotta make a stop at the gas station and grab a few things for the situation. I ride, smooth walk to the condominium. Grab a box, turning daylight, looking with a smile. Like Brixkz, who you linking with, nigga? I'm like, chill, bro, and keep your voice down, nigga. He stood back, looked amazed with his arms crossed. Said, let me find out that you being sneaky, boss. If I say you wouldn't know her anyway, I gotta go, but we can chop it up on another day.
The things that you do, the things that you do when I'm with you, when I'm with you, are incredible. You are my sneaky link. The things that you do, the things that you do when I'm with you, are incredible. You are my sneaky link.
Made it to the room, traveling the back road. Sees a work of art underneath a silk robe. Belly ring glistening, she's ready for positioning. Yelling out my name, I hope nobody's listening. But damn, I could see why her man love her. Legs wrapped around my waist, asking me if I love her. Had to pause and gather my thoughts as this was unexpected. She kept grinding and moaning to keep up my erection. Still her eyes are locked away in my reply. Do I speak a lie? Do I tell the truth? Her grip started getting loose. So I nodded, thinking that would be enough, and increased my thrust to satisfy her lust. So yeah, she about to bust. Sigh of relief, wipe my sweat with the cool sheets. She turned over so firm with her two cheeks. I got dressed, then I left in the blink. Then I get a text, I love you too, sign. You're sneaky link.
The things that you do, the things that you do when I'm with you, when I'm with you, are incredible. You are my sneaky link. The things that you do, the things that you do when I'm with you, when I'm with you, are incredible. You are my sneaky link. I got a DM about 1 in the morning. She said, get up, yeah, I'm ready, now it's on. And I didn't recognize the face that had come through. Hold up, wait, baby girl, do I know you? She said, stop playing, D, how you don't remember me? I got that butter soft, you couldn't keep your hands off. Had you singing in my ear like Luther Vandross. You know, here and now, superstar, a dream life. Fuck a sneaky link, I'd rather be your other wife. A happy family. family. You, her, and me. To hell with being sneaky, just you and me being freaky. Let's get it together, we'll triple our worth, you feel me? The things that you do, the things that you do when I'm with you, when I'm with you, are incredible. You are my sneaky link. The things that you do, the things that you do when I'm with you, when I'm with you, are incredible. You are my sneaky link.
He wanted to be a family, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Go ahead and introduce the next song. Hold on, let me stop it right quick. Go ahead and introduce the next song.
Yo, this
From the
next
deep end.
song, I got it. Let me do it. Let me do this
All
one
right, go ahead.
right here. Hold on. Yo, this mob joint right here, they doing a thing on it. It's called Deep End, featuring De La, Brixkz, and the one and only G's. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to this. This is dope. I love this joint.
I'm going off the deep end, trying to protect my peace. They're trying to creep in. I gotta sleep with my peace, one eye open, ready for whatever. Send you niggas floating, y'all should've known better. I'm going off the deep end, trying to protect my peace. They're trying to creep in. I gotta sleep with my peace, one eye open, ready for whatever. Send you niggas floating, y'all should've known better.
Ahead of my time, like a preemie baby. The heat from my shine got it hot and hazy. Maybe it's the aura that the Lord gave me. My fam is the zoo, and they all crazy. Some good niggas, but they all shady. Sometimes I feel like I'm not from Earth. Alienated straight from birth. I am who I am, inspired by the hurt. Fuck dreams, I'm motivated by the nightmares. Wake up with a smirk, looking for fucks given, but they not there. I blow smoke in the night air, jealous of us freedom. I see many trapped minds feeling like I need the freedom. Back filled with many scars, but now I'm impervious. What didn't kill me made me stronger. Now I'm at the precipice, at the top, because I refuse to stop. That's not my nature. I learned to love may start real, but then they grow to hate you. It could be vice versa, but the latter is worse or more worse. When the zoo in the building, you know it's all work.
I'm going off the deep end, trying to protect my peace. They're trying to creep in. I gotta sleep with my peace, one eye open, ready for whatever. Send you niggas floating, y'all should've known better. I'm going off the deep end, trying to protect my peace. They're trying to creep in. I gotta sleep with my peace, one eye open, ready for whatever. Send you niggas floating, y'all should've known better.
Put me in a box and fit me with the sneaks. Talk behind my back, but different when we speak. Yo, listen, I'm used to the way that they creep. Bunch of snakes in the grass, you can see they venom teeth. Might bump into the wrong one, like here comes the beast. Grew up in the north side, born in the east. BX, baby, Soundview, still street. You must have forgot that Murder Road stays too deep. I was taught eyes up, ears open to the max. Cause most will tell you who they are 10 seconds flat. With a drink in their hand, they don't know how to act. Showing some wild colors, yo, you need to relax. But a closed mouth don't get fed, yeah, and that's a fact. We'll get a knuckle sandwich, gun to chew on that. You stuck there for the cheese like glue on traps. I break bread with gorillas like screw y'all raps.
I'm going off the deep end, trying to protect my peace. They're trying to creep in. I gotta sleep with my peace, one eye open, ready for whatever. Send you niggas floating, y'all should've known better. I'm going off the deep end, trying to protect my peace. They're trying to creep in. I gotta sleep with my peace, one eye open, ready for whatever. Send you niggas floating, y'all should've known better.
You should have known better. You should have
They should have known better.
known.
All right, we're gonna take it to the DJs and see, get some feedback. All right, DJ P Money.
Peace, fellas.
Peace, peace.
Hey,
Yo, these tracks are dope. This is New York hip hop. Hands down. Hands down. I need to put my hands on these tracks here. I host an underground show called Underground Source on the Fleet Radio Network, and both of these tracks are definitely fit into what we're doing.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Are you guys open to working with other producers?
Oh, definitely,
Absolutely, of course.
definitely, definitely, all the time. That's what we want to do. We want to be in a coalition right now where the minute we drop these joints, everybody and their mama want to be like, "Yo, where they getting these beats from? Where?" And they rhyme and it fits. You know, we want because like sometimes people make the track and the track don't fit the beat and the beat don't fit the track. So you know, we trying to make all of that happen. So yes, the study is definitely to work with other people.
All right. My brother coming up next. I'm gonna let him drop that science on y'all about getting with Fleet and the producers. But keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna reach out to y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all up once we get your contact information, so we could even talk about doing an interview with you guys on the Underground Source Radio Show.
We appreciate you. Everything is appreciated. Thank you so much. We really
Absolutely,
appreciate
brothers. Keep doing what you're doing.
it. Salute.
Thank you, P Money. Next we have DJ Get Buck.
Oh no, you skipping me, Miss 10.
Oh, who's that? Bill Biggs? My bad. I
Yeah.
didn't see your hand. Go ahead. Your hand
What's
is
up?
brown. It's blending in with your background. My bad. Go ahead,
Indeed.
Bill. My
How y'all
bad.
doing, Kings? Peace, Kings. How y'all doing?
Salute. Salute, King.
Man, the tracks is fire, super fire. I'm gonna double down with my brother P Money said we need to get y'all on the Underground Source. I'd like to get y'all for the interview on the Underground Source. So and get the tracks. And if y'all have more tracks, you can bring those as well.
Got a lot.
We got a,
Right.
You haven't heard nothing. This is just the chip off the old block. We got a new block.
So, and also we do have a fire producer division in Fleet. We have some incredible producers from females, all from everywhere, all over the place, and everybody's nice. And I'm not just saying that, but we stand on ours, and we like to invite y'all to the producer cafe that we have on Sundays, where we just play our beats and just see what's working and what's cooking and what's not. So we do that every Sunday. And like I said, P Money, y'all can get that information to P and we can set it up. We do it every Sunday. We would love to have y'all on there.
We would love to be there. We appreciate the offer and we definitely gonna look forward to doing that.
Now, just quick question. What advice do y'all have for new producers and new artists coming up?
Don't stop. Number one, first part, real quick. Relationships have a tendency to mess up a lot of things because when you focusing on trying to get to that picture of where you want your music to be and what you know, and you build a family, if you don't find the right person to like build with you while you're doing that, it can slow your process of getting to the door quicker. Also, you need to definitely stay focused now on keeping your music to yourself. Don't be trying to get all these major deals. You can see more money doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? If we all work together, we see the money instead of the third and fourth person seeing the money, then we see the money. You know? And the most important thing is never give up. If you feel it's your dream and you really feel that you need to do it, I advise you to give it your all. And once you give it your all, if you're not happy in a couple of years after you give it your all, take a break for a minute. You know, it might not be your time, but there's always a time for every artist. Because right now, I see 1,000 artists on it, and I see all these things. I'll be like, who that? Where he came from? How he get that money like that? You know, and I'm like, we got all this good music over here. What's going on with us? But it's because their bases over there are focusing on them. We need to get our bases focusing on us, like how we're doing it right now.
What say you, Brixkz?
Yeah, I would have said like never give up. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be obstacles. You just gotta overcome the obstacles and keep going. You know, there's plenty of times where I've been in situations where I felt like I just wanted to stop or whatever. But then like I talk to my bro and he'd be like, yo, listen, bro, you know what I'm saying? I always go to Buddha for advice and he always speaks the truth. Whether you want to hear the truth or not, he gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, you just gotta stay focused and have a good support system too. know what I'm saying? People that'll also be there telling you like, yo, don't give up, keep pushing, keep doing what you got to do, and yeah, you'll be all right, man. I mean,
One more
it's not
last thing.
easy.
One last thing. Groups work and groups fail. But what you need to do before you start a group is also acknowledge each other as a separate entity before you become a group. So even though if the group don't work, you can still, they're still acknowledging that you're still doing your thing on the side of being with them. So that way they can't hate you later. They can either love you and say, okay, you get the door open for us and then we go in. And that's how it should be. But a lot of people misunderstand it. Oh, we're a group. Why are you trying to do something separate from us? Because I didn't plan on doing this with y'all forever.
I appreciate y'all brothers and y'all comments. And like I said, we can't wait to link up with y'all. And peace, man.
Peace. Salute.
Salute.
Thank you, Bill Biggs.
Let me give it back to you, Miss Tan. There you go.
I know that P Money is in New York. Are you in New York as well, Bill?
I'm in NC, but I'm from New York.
New York. I knew, okay, I knew it was something like that. So y'all would definitely know. All right. DJ Get Buck.
He's on mute.
All right, hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Man, that first song y'all got, Sneaky Leg, man, that's perfect because I'm gonna use that. I'm putting together, me and my team are putting together a mixtape called Side Piece Sundays. You know what I'm saying? For those ones that you know, side piece that can't do nothing for Valentine's Day, they're gonna be the side piece. We're gonna make a mixtape called Side Piece Sunday. So I'm gonna put that in the mix with that. And then with the second song, man, that reminds me of days because I'm originally from Staten Island, New York. I'm in Vegas right now, but I'm from Staten Island, New York. And them days when I used to have them long walks to high school, you know, so I used to have my headphones on. Those are the type of songs that you really don't even have to use a music video because you could kind of picture, you know what I'm saying, what y'all talking about, because that's like storytelling right there. You know what I'm saying? So it just brings you back, especially with the beat, man. That beat is dope, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up listening to Wu-Tang and you know what I'm saying, Mobb Deep and stuff like that. So that kind of brings me back. So I think that's dope right there. So I'll make sure I use those.
Yeah, and there's videos to both of those songs on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna check those out. I heard y'all say Zulu, and I'm not sure if it's something because I used to be the chapter leader for Vegas for the Universal Zulu Nation. So I remember that's what we used to call it. We used to say Zulu to everybody, or we used to say Peace Aki, or Peace.
That's crazy. I never knew that. I never knew that. Like I just with me, okay, like Brixkz and them was a different name, and a lot of other people. But I noticed a lot of people wanted to get down with me and, you know, be a part of this zoo movement that I'm doing. So I try to keep everything zoo and everything Z. You know what I'm saying? Zigzag, zigaloff. So when I did it, one day I kept seeing everybody say salute to me, salute, Buddha monk, salute. And one thing one day I just said Zulu. And that's how I came out with it. I've never saw it before. This was like last year 2 years ago. I just started saying Zulu. Brixkz. Yeah. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, because when I came here to Vegas, I came out here in '94, you know what I'm saying? I used to be up and down with all Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really like Wu-Tang out here back in '94. It was all with No Limit or Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't feeling that, but you know what I'm saying? We got so many you know what I'm saying, fans out here from that rap Wu-Tang like it's nothing. But back then, that was my thing. So I'm from Staten Island, so I can relate to a lot of stuff they was going through. But you know what I'm saying, just the piece that y'all had, I mean, that's perfect. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Brings you back to, you know what I'm saying, them days.
When I let the DJs when I hear the music and the way that my artists produce it and what they want to do to it, I think this would be good in a DJ's hand.
Right.
This won't be good in a DJ's hand. You need to go back to the drawing board with that, you know. So I get to that point. I get to that point where when I'm hearing a track, I'm always thinking if the DJs will love it or the DJs will say scratch it. Right. Always. So that helps us out a lot. And I was born and raised. My brother taught me how to DJ. I was DJing at 11 years old. So, you know.
Yeah, I started at 14. I taught myself, basically. And back then, we didn't have YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to teach myself how to. And right now, I teach kids how to DJ now. I've been doing that for about 4 years now. But I'm gonna keep up with y'all, man. I'm gonna hit y'all up on Instagram. So if y'all ever in Vegas, man, maybe we can put something together out here. I got own two radio stations out here too. So man, I'll make sure I put your music on rotation. Me and my program director, DJ Funk, Dr. Funchu. So we're gonna get y'all played out here in Vegas.
Just let us know. We'll give her all the information. Whoever, listen, while we got y'all, whoever need us to do drops for their radio stations and stuff, please let us know what you want us to say. Send it with that so that way we can send the drops ahead before we even get there.
All right. Yep. I'll make sure I get that. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna keep in touch with y'all, man. So if y'all in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, just let me know. All right, Miss Kim.
Thank you, DJ Get Buck.
All right.
All right, we had a couple of comments in the chat room. We had some fire emojis. Somebody put real hip hop. We had fire that says, whoa, talk about in your face. Yep, definitely can fit this in rotation. Now, somebody asked, is this ice? I don't know exactly what that means. We're going to get into that one right now. Big truck music in the summertime. Salute. And they want your emails, so they're definitely going to want some drops from you and to be able to contact you guys. What?
I don't know if this is ice because we ain't down with Trump, so
All
that's
right.
the only ice I know.
That's why I said, ooh, when I read that. They may be thinking that it's real cold. You know what I'm saying? How New York is right now, cold.
Oh, he said
that's
this
probably what
is
they meant.
ice. Oh, in other words, like, yeah, it's cold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cold
yeah,
chill.
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So he could bring us back up on the screen. Let's see. Where am I?
It's like saying prestige worldwide.
There we go. All right. So you guys have a great opportunity to join us at the 15th annual Fleet DJs conference in Jacksonville, Florida. That's my city. So I need y'all to bring that New York hip hop to Florida, to the South. The conference or the Fleet Con is July 16th through the 20th. Go ahead and schedule us in Jacksonville, Florida. Come and get some of this hot sun. And you guys can sign up to perform or have a listening party, whatever you decide. We're going to have a bunch of DJs from all over. We're going to have producers. You can listen to some of their beats and probably get some of their songs on your next tracks or what have you. But that's July 16th.
Out there, or it'll actually be happening out there.
It will be happening out in person. We want to meet y'all in person. We want to get y'all off the Zoom and at the conference with your music. I know you said you had a bunch of tracks in the arsenal. You can have a whole listening party.
I've been talking to Miss Envy about that as well. She's trying to get us to come out there, so I've been talking with her about doing that.
No doubt, we can do that.
All right.
I'm actually working on 3 albums right now. I got one album with this label that's doing one of my albums in Europe, and then I got 2 other albums. One is going through Chamber Music, and that's the one called The Prophecy 2, 28 years later now. 28 years later, Prophecy 2, that's going to be 20 tracks. And then I got another one called I Am Hip. This is Buddha Monk, I Am Hip Hop.
Okay. LS, this is hip hop from the Fleet DJs wants to explain what that ice meant. Come on, bring him on right quick.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Peace, fellas. What's going on? This is LS from This Is Hip Hop. Yo, no, I was asking because I heard him say BX. So I was asking, was that ice from the Bronx that run with Ghostface, his hype man? That's what I was
Nah, that was BX Young G's. That's BX Young G's.
Yeah, his name is Young G's. He's from a group that I founded in Rhode Island, and he's from the Universal Zoo Disciples. So that's another group that I got, and him and Brixkz decided that they wanted to do an album together. So the joints that you're hearing is coming off the album that they're actually working on.
It's gonna be called This World Order. That's me and G's contribution to this hip hop thing,
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be bumping these joints, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that I put the sneaky link in the mix. You know what I mean? For the lovers, the hip hop lovers mix, that type of shit.
Yeah. And you gotta check out Welcome to the Zoo with me, Buddha, and my guy King Ready too.
Copy. So I'm gonna have both of them.
Yeah, I thought y'all would have had that one. Welcome to the Zoo is hard.
Ooh,
That's what's up.
That's the Destructicon right there.
we gotta get it then. We definitely gotta get that one. All
It's
right,
on.
Definitely.
LS. Thanks
It's
for
on.
clearing
Appreciate it.
that up. He did not want to go down as saying,
No,
I get
no,
it, I
no, no.
get
We
it.
don't respect ice over here. Not at all. The only ice
I
we
was just,
respect.
I was just making a joke to make everybody laugh.
Hey, you made LS come off mute. He's like, no, I'm not going down like this.
No doubt. Keep your legendary status, Buddha Monk and Brixkz the boss. Keep doing your thing, man. Salute.
All right, so I got a couple of direct messages. We got a couple more minutes. I need to get your contact information for drop, and they want to follow you on Instagram.
Who, me or Brick?
Both
Both.
of us.
So, Booty, you go first.
All right. So my email is monklohan, MonkLoHand, monklohan@gmail.com. And my Instagram is Lord.
Buddhamonkwutangclan.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Bill.
Buddhamonkwutangclan. The other one is Lord Buddhamonkwutangclan. I got so many different places. I change things up. But yeah, my Instagram is Buddhamonkwutangclan. And for business purposes, a telephone number to get in touch with me at all times, 774-701-8975. You can reach us if they want, if y'all got other people that was in listening in and want to reach us about doing features and stuff like that, they can reach out, get in touch with me, or get in touch with Brixkz. You know, also Judah Priest and stuff like that. If you want to, Judah Priest got some of the other artists on the other side that he got the connection for. It's a lot of Zoom members, you know. But
how long is your Viacity tomorrow, Brett?
It's a long day, baby.
Mute. All right, Brixkz, give us.
I love it. Love it.
All right. So my email is brixkz@gmail.com, BRIXKZ@gmail.com. And my Instagram is Brixkz the Boss, Brixkz_DA_boss. So it's BRIXKZ_DA_BOSS.
And the Gmail is BRIXKZ@gmail.
Yes, ma'am.
And telephone number.
He said he ain't got his phone number like you now, Buddha. Don't do him like that. He said they can get me.
Everybody should have a business number.
All right, well, my numbers are mostly for business anyway, but I can be reached at 518-334-3934, or you could have Miss Envy reach out to me as well too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's my contact info right there.
That's right. The Queen. If you go through the Queen, I'm pretty sure you'll catch us quicker.
Okay, good.
Because we are really, I'm not going to lie. I'll be honest with you. I am super, super busy. Like,
okay, good.
I'm in the studio. I'm in the studio every day. Today was the first day that I was going to take off and do something, but then I realized I had the interview. So I had to let that go for another, what I need to do some other day. But yeah, but I'm in the studio right now. I'm doing tracks for people in Europe. I just did a new joint that's online and called Success with these cats from Slovakia, Czech Republic. And he's rapping in Czech, he's rapping in Slovakian, I guess, and I'm rapping in hip hop. But I got a couple of other joints I'm doing with other people in other states. So it's like I'm all over the place right now.
All right, Buddha, I could talk to you forever. I just wanted to ask you real quick, what's your book about?
The book is basically talking about some people was doing a lot of negative talking about Dirk. So I decided to make a book that would let you hear some of the fun side about him, like he loved now laters, the things we did when we were in the studio, how we were with the kids, what our outside life was outside of all of the torment and hell that he was going through.
And where can we get it?
Barnes and Nobles everywhere, online. You can get it, ebooks, all everywhere. It's everywhere.
Tell me the title again. It says The Dirty Version.
Yeah, by Buddha Monk and Mickey Hess.
The Dirty Version.
Mickey Hess is a person. He's a professional professor from a school at, I think, Rider College, and he wrote it with me.
Wonderful. That is so awesome. Well, guys, I have taken you all the way to the end. I tried to use all my time because I was so excited to interview you guys. We want to thank you for taking the time to continue to share your talent with the world because you could have
Thank you for
stopped and did
having us.
something else, you know? Thank you for coming on and being so personable and spending a little time with the Fleet DJs. I really hope to meet you guys at the conference. Again, I
We
am,
thank you and the DJs, because without y'all, we are nothing.
Right.
and so I want you to leave us with words of wisdom because you guys have it. Either one.
Go ahead, Buddha.
Words of wisdom.
Yes.
What is to be will always be. In other words, make sure you put your best foot forward and don't give up hope, man. Even when it look like it's not going to happen, it will. Allah is always in your path. You just got to reach out to him and grasp and let him know that you really want it. It says in the Bible, I will help those who help themselves.
Amen. Thank you guys. I better
No.
see y'all at the conference. I got y'all phone numbers now.
I,
All right.
okay. Also, just so get in contact with us so that way I can find out about getting a big Airbnb for all of us to be there and come. A couple of us come down for it or whatever, you know.
Oh, Miss Envy, you heard that? We gonna make that happen.
All right now.
All right. Thank you guys. Good
All
night.
right.
And by the way, I'm from Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, so I know what it's like down there. So let's get the fried chicken and everything going right.
Hey, you had me at fried. You had me at fried.
All right, y'all.
Salute.
All right.
Thank
Good
you for
Salute.
night.
having us.
Everything zoo, baby. Salute.
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 Salute.